boy was eating his meal when the school bully suddenly walked over and shoved his face straight into the bowl. But this time Jack, who had always been a pushover, dumped the bowl of rice right on the bully's head. Everyone was stunned. Just a few days earlier, the boy had been constantly bullied by John and his crew. The ongoing abuse had slowly broken him down. He couldn't take it anymore. He left a suicide note and was ready to end it all. But right at that moment, Jack's soul took over his body. As long as he didn't jump, he could survive. Then the bully came looking for trouble again. But he wasn't the same weak boy as before. Jack grabbed a chair and smashed it into the bully, then went at him with his fists and feet. The soul inside this body was adult Jack. The bully was no match for him. Just as Jack was about to keep going, a man suddenly appeared behind him and sent him flying across the room. Jack charged at him and fought back, but this body was no match for Jim. Then the bully cornered Jack in the gym and beat him badly. Jim, afraid things would get out of hand, stepped in at the last second to stop it. That sent John over the edge. He punched Jim hard in the face. Jack noticed that Jim also had a grudge against John, but was holding back for reasons of his own. Just as John was about to go after Jack again, a girl suddenly showed up and stopped him. Jack thought she was there to help him, until Anna called him a loser, and he realized they were all the same. That night, Jack sat down to the dinner his mom made. Watching her gently comfort and encourage him, Jack couldn't hold back his tears. Later that night, he got a message from John, demanding 50,000 won in protection money by tomorrow. Jack's family was already struggling financially. He knew he couldn't keep putting up with this. He thought about the look on Jim's face when he got hit. So the next day, he went to find Jim and told him he was clearly way stronger than John. So why was he letting John run things? Jim said there was someone even more powerful backing John, and that person was the strongest force in the school. That's why Jim didn't dare fight back. So when John came looking for trouble again at lunch, Jack struck back immediately.
맛있냐? 얼마나 맛있으면 다 쳐흘리면서 먹냐?
Before John could react, Jack slipped away. John told Jim to drag Jack back, but Jim, who usually did whatever John said, refused. He even told John to go take a shower. It turned out Jack had gotten to Jim beforehand, telling him no matter what happened, don't help John. That way, the person behind him wouldn't come after Jim either. Sure enough, after getting humiliated, John went straight to the man. They showed up to the classroom armed with sticks. The man assumed Jim was the one who'd done it, but when Jim said it wasn't him,
그럼 누구야?
John pointed his finger at Jack. Jack looked up at the man with an innocent expression.
왜요?
When the man saw Jack, he felt embarrassed. He'd been called in to deal with some nobody. The others felt the same way.
이런 내 새끼 하나 문제 처리 못하냐고. 아니
The man took his people and left, warning John not to go around telling people he knew him. Jack broke into a smug smile.